Are these some of the things that you're feeling on your awakening journey? Are these your spiritual growing pains? Today, I want to talk about some signs that you are awakening to truth. Some very important signs that might be confusing. These are some signs that I experienced. These signs didn't attack me very, very strongly, but yet I still experience them, and it's important to shine some light on them and talk about them. Along our awakening journey, the more that we shed our old skin, we remove, and everything that we once believed about reality to be so solid and to be so real starts to fall away. We can kind of deal with a little bit of confusion, anxiety, and for sure isolation. When we truly start to see truth experientially, and our VR headset is removed, and a glimpse into reality as it is at the forefront. Isolation, anxiety, and fear can come on quickly, and it can come on quickly because it is a purification process that we are going through. These signs of awakening are not a punishment. They are not to be confused for something wrong. It is normal. It is a whole system upgrade that we are really experiencing. These spiritual growing pains of anxiety, fear, confusion, dread, isolation, they are normal, and many people may experience them. Like I said, I have experienced them. I really experienced a profound aha moment, or how did I miss this? Now, I was suffering as it is, so when I woke up to truth fully, it was actually freeing and liberating, because it showed me how the illusion isn't what it seems to be. But others may experience a fear or an anxiety because everything you had once believed, your old world is crumbling. Like, this isn't something to take lightly. I can speak about it lightly because I stand in truth, and we all do, but I see that I stand in truth. But I can totally understand that it isn't something to take lightly at all, in any way. So if you are experiencing anxieties, fears, because everything you once believed is being shown to you to not be as it is, or as you believed it was, the isolation that you are the only one standing here alone, you're not. And that's why you found this video. If you are suffering these spiritual, or experiencing these spiritual growing pains, these signs of awakening to truth, you're at the right place. I encourage you to subscribe, because there's no isolation here, because this is a community of like-minded individuals setting out on the self-discovery, the investigation of truth. But if you are experiencing that, I totally understand. Friends and family, the material world and conversations, things of this material world, they don't interest you anymore. Matter of fact, you can't find interest in them at all. You see how silly and goofy they are. And that is totally to be understood. And once again, none of this is to be punished. This is an experience of growth. It is courage to feel these things, because you have set out on an investigation of freedom to find truth. And not many can say that. Many will still be deep asleep in their slumber, but you have chosen a different path, the path of truth. One of the biggest things that we go through, one of the biggest spiritual growing pains that we go through and we experience when we are awakening, is the full identity crisis. Who we believed we were, everything that we believed made us, Everything that we believe defined us, our careers, our jobs, our believed past, our childhood, our friends, our family, our living situation, this identity crisis, when waking up, can bring existential dread feeling, because it is seen to be the biggest illusion, the biggest cosmic joke of them all. That identity holds no weight in truth of reality in what and who you are. Do not feel guilty for this. Don't feel guilty or condemn yourself for any of this, guys. This is courage. This is bravery. Like I said, it is a whole system upgrade. We are expanding our consciousness, in the material world is losing its grip. It is laughable. It is falling away. And all we can do is smile, show love and compassion to yourself, because this is a journey in discovery of profound courage. And you need to understand that not many will ever be brave enough to step away and wake up from their slumber. Not many will ever even know or have the insight to look. Because what you are breaking away from, they are still asleep too. And I wanted to just talk to you guys and highlight those spiritual growing pains today, to let you know that they are normal. And this is a community that you can join, and you will not be isolated. But the isolation, anxiety, fear, existential dread is all normal. It is part of a crumbling old world that you once believed. That right there is one of the biggest things to understand. Everything you believed life was is shattering away on its own. There's going to be some side effects with that. But at the end of the light, at the end of the road, the light at the end of the tunnel is the freedom that you have always had, that you are coming home to and remembering. Love and compassion is what you deserve. So don't be hard on yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back, in a sense, because you have set out on a profound investigation that not many ever will. And this is heading towards something free. You are not breaking. You are not crumbling. You are heading back towards your home that you have never left. Let's make that clear. You are remembering that you are home and you always have been, and you are free. So like I said, I would really appreciate it if you're not a subscriber, click that subscribe button. I would love to have you here. We all would love to have you here. This is all a welcome community to truth seekers. So I will talk to you guys again soon. Don't forget, show yourself love and compassion. It takes courage to do this, and you are courageous. Thank you.